It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game.
Just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown in the play. This one could go either way. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. McCoverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. Shotgun. Here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Sooners come to the line in a hurry up.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. When anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that.
The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
Oh my God, my own man ran and still got hurt. There goes.
Time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. The Sooners churn out another first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guys.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Sooners come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running back has it on the screen now. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Second down play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Dump ball is caught by the running back. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Dropping back. It's Peyton. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. The tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. Tries a quick throw.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
To the air, it's Peyton. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And now the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. Can they pick up the first on the ground? A gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and that's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage to get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Try and muscle for the first down. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. The Sooners are on the move here.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Here's the handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. He's got the first and still going.
Run to me. That go work for a toss.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Now tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Peyton. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football, and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
Bringing pressure. Physical defending falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Nigga ain't got no attitude. I said wet because I'm fine.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again. Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, the quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Peyton. Running out of time in the pocket. Will be tackled. Have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So they make the choice to negate the loss in that play and accept the penalty. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quick pass. The catch is made. The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical 1st down to keep this drive rolling.
First down and 10 now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking deep to the right side.
Oh, he dropped it.
My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Completion makes it second down. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
The BAT puts them up 17 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they get it to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Receiver in motion now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Peyton. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Well, down the punt just inside the 45-yard line. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that.
He started the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here's the second down play. He's going to take off.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
And that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision?
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And that punt will just bounce away from the return and out of bounds, so no return. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Looking to pass. It's Peyton. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the catch. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Powering through. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner is brought down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's the target, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties and nickelback.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Sooners will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Sooners. They continue to roll up the score.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down right at the 20.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Peyton. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
The quarterback's got it on the option. He finds some space. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense is still clicking.
Man, do I love watching a quarterback that feels comfortable in running the option. What a play. Thought he might pitch it, decides to be patient, hold on to the football, and with his kind of speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion, and it's a direct snap. Oh, and the ball comes loose. Oh, and it's scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Receivers are bunched together. And the wideout goes in motion. It's 3rd and a mile. Dropping back to throw. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And the result is going to be a safety.
Hey, the defense deserves a lot of credit for forcing this safety, obviously. But let's not forget about the punter and the special teams who put this offense in a tough position in the first place. Without that key punt, they would have had a lot more room to work with.
Defense makes the recovery a turnover. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. Back to throw. It's Peyton. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Here's the toss play now, running left. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Some hard running there through a tackle. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called is worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. He missed it. Off target that time. Misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominating performance. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Looking to throw. It's Peyton. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught quickly. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Okay, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Red zone's been a struggle. 3 points in 3 possessions down here. Can they find the end zone on 2nd and goal? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got it inside the 15. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Going for a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Play fake, looking to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. It's caught, still going inside the 10. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up 1st and goal from the 9.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. And the Sooners come to the line to run the hurry up. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
This is just complete domination. domination in every phase, offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Short throw complete to the tight end. He brings him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Ball's incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here on first down. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Oh, my God.
Very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Dropping back. It's Peyton. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Just standing there, gets hit again.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if
dropped it. You got to hold on to it, man.
And now the stage is set for this season's
It was yellow. That's why the yellow thing kept flashing through all our players. I seen it when it was flash. I was like, oh, he can't.
presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I was like, all the filthy and shit. Oh.
That's because you doing all that RPO. They gonna either hold